In this video, we are going to have a look at the stacked and the waterfall chart again. So over here, we have been given the data of students, the total marks scored, and the total math and science score out of it. Okay, we have to find out that which student stands where. Okay, uh, so the idea remains simple. You simply have to select the data, click on insert. There is something called a stacked chart over here. So there are two types of stacked chart. One is a stacked column and a stacked column, which is a normalized chart, which is a 100% stacked column. So over here, if we see that, so it says that the blue line is the total. So student 2 has scored maximum amount of marks, and student 6 also scored the maximum amount of marks. However, student 2 scored more marks as a percentage of total marks in maths and science. So there is very much given over here. We can say that, or we can see that, and we can add the data labels as well over here. We can obviously see now that student 2 had 486, student 6 had 494, followed by student 8. However, student second is student 2 has the maximum share of math and science score out of total score which has been scored by student 2. Now there is another way to depict this kind of a chart, which is a 100% chart, or which is like a normalized chart. Again, the idea remains simple. We have to compare the students. So we click on insert. We again go to the same tab. Instead of selecting the second option, we'll select the third option. Now you will see the difference. You will see the difference that every student has been normalized to 100% level. We can include chart element over here as well. Okay, now there is additional functionality which is a part of this is if you want to add something extra, then you just have to, because in this kind of a chart, in this 100% of the chart, if the values are too close, you will not be able to identify what percentage of total score were part of. So in this previous chart, we were definite that student 2 scored more numbers of marks in maths and science, but it was not a percentage number. So if we want to calculate the percentage number, then how do we do that? So we simply select the labels. We simply select the labels. The options will come up. It says that value from cells. So we'll click on value from cell. It says from where do we or where do you want me to take the data and display it. So we will pick up this column where we will do some calculations, and we click OK. We don't want the values per se, so we will remove the values. Over here, we will calculate the data, saying that 43% of the marks in the maths and science by the students were scored out of total 323. So I think this is more a clearer chart which says that those students who scored more marks, those students who scored more marks or the highest marks, student 1 had the highest share in terms of the marks scored in maths and science out of 323. We can also have the actual marks, so we just have to click on the labels. Option will appear, okay, and you just have to select this value. The options or the values will come, or values will appear, which is 139 or 175. You just have to make it a little big, a little, you just have to expand this to make it more clear. So there are multiple ways and things by which we can analyze the data, we can dissect the data. This is one of the way, this is one of the chart which we have seen. Let's move on to a waterfall chart. Waterfall chart is a very simple chart in terms of the analysis and the application part. So over here we have been given a sales data, which is month on month sales data. So assume that we started business in the month of December, and December had 0 sales. So January had 62 sales. So January is a positive 62 sales. February had some sales which is minus 11 than the January. So this is month on month sale. So you can write it over here. This is month on month. So it's not like the February had minus 11 as a sales. February had 51 as a sales, which is level less than 62. Okay, so this is the depiction. This is the accurate interpretation of the waterfall chart. In the newer version of the Excel directly provides the option to create the waterfall chart. You simply have to select the data. The procedure again remains the simple. You click on insert, and there is something called as waterfall chart in the right hand corner within the chart section. So you just simply select the waterfall chart. It tells me that from January it's from 0 to 62. Then February, like we said, it is minus 11 from 62. So it's not like February had 0 and then it went to a losses. No, it didn't. It had a lesser sales there compared to the January. So it's minus 11, then plus 80, minus 25. So eventually we had total sales of in the month of December, we had final sales of somewhere around 70 72, somewhere around that. So that's what the total, that was a sale in the month of December. Again, it's not a total sale. So for total sale you just have to do this 62, this plus this, which is 51, again 51 plus 80. So this is a total sales, which is the sum of this. The total sales were 101,159, out of which January contributed 62, February 51, March 131. However, we are not concerned about total sales over here because we are very sure there has been some sales. We are concerned about why there was a dip in the sales. So probably, or why there was a sudden increase in the sales. So we are probably worried about this March, why it jumped or it showed positivity, and why in February didn't show. Again, there was a dip of minus 17 and there was again the positive jump of 55. So these are the data points which are really useful to us if we dissect it further when it comes to the business analysis. So that's pretty much about stack chart and the waterfall chart. It's pretty simple to create, pretty simple to understand. You just need some hands-on experience on it. So that's pretty much. Thank you.